Willie D Live.
What's up, family? Republican, white nationalist, and all around uncivilized mutt. Nick Fuentes says he hopes the Republicans lose the midterms. And he's praying that Donald Trump, your president, is impeached by the Democrats. I ain't got no problem with that. Lock him up. Lock him up. Lock that uncivilized mutt up. Don't mean they're going to lock him up if they impeach him. It just means that he's going to be removed as president. Now, even if the Democrats impeached him, he still can't be removed unless he gets a Senate, unless he gets the Senate majority, a super majority, Senate to vote in favor of impeachment. So that's not likely to happen. But who knows? Who knows? Maybe somebody will grow some balls. This guy right here, Nick Fuentes, he's one of the worst of the worst. He's a horrible human being. His mama should be embarrassed. His daddy should have pulled out. But the thing is that, a broken clock is right at least twice a day, right? So this guy was talking about how he believes that the Republicans should not vote during the midterms. He wants them to crash and burn. He says that they need to be cleansed. Don't vote in the midterms. He wants them to lose. He said they made every mistake. Liberation Day disaster, Doge disaster, Big Beautiful Bill disaster, Epstein files disaster, Iran disaster, Rubio disaster, Pam Bundy disaster, Trump policy, Trump strategy, Trump playbook, Trump personnel. Done with all of the pointing the finger and blaming Biden economy and all of this stuff. He says he hopes that the Democrats impeach him. He hopes it destroys the GOP because in his mind, that is the only way that the GOP could actually survive. He says it has to crash and burn. He wants it to be destroyed so that they can bounce back with under a new regime. So he wants Trump out of here. He says he wants Trump gone. I can't be mad about that. Everybody wants Trump gone except Trump. And when I say everybody, I do mean everybody, because those people that are under his control, there ain't no way that they really, really like this guy. The only reason why they bow down and kiss the ring because they're spineless. They're spineless and they're getting something out of it, right? They're getting something out of it. But there is no way possible that you could be a person with pride. You got some type of dignity, a moral compass, and you bow down to this dude and you kiss his butt the way that they do it. There's no way possible you can have those type of traits. You got to be one of those type of people that just says, I'm going to get what I can get. Whatever I can get out of, that's what I'm going to get. I'm going to do whatever I'm told. And if it come all the way down to it, hey, I was just following orders. I don't think just following orders should be good enough for someone to walk right off into the sunset and be okay. I think that if you follow illegal orders, you should be reprimanded. You should be punished. You should do prison time. If you do something illegal, for example, let's say you're running a household and you tell your child you give your child a gun and say, okay, go in there and give the bank teller this note. And then your child go inside the bank and give the bank teller a note and come out with the bag and hop in the car with you and drive off. Do your child get a pass? No. Your child is going to be held accountable for walking inside of that damn bank and passing that note and walking out with that money. You see? So they shouldn't get a pass just because they were following orders. Same thing with people in the military. People in the military should not get an automatic pass because they was following orders. If you follow an order that you knew was illegal, you should have to pay for that. You should absolutely have to pay for that. It ain't no different than a gang member following orders. Yo, man, go over there and put a bullet in this guy's head, and you go do it, and then you end up in court. And you say, well, I wouldn't have did it if you wouldn't have told me to do it. And you know what they say? What do they say? What's the proverbial excuse? I was scared. I was scared. You wasn't scared enough to pull that damn trigger. Yeah. So I'm not buying it. And this dude, Nick Fuentes, like I said, he's one of the worst of the worst. He's a white nationalist. And I do believe at some point he was Kanye West's friend. And, once Kanye got to the money, he lost his mind. So Kanye had all kinds of white nationalist friends. Yeah. He was rocking with all of those dudes. So I don't put nothing past this dude just because he's saying some of the things that people want to hear right now. And just because I'm in agreement with some of the stuff he's saying, I'm still not in agreement of him as a human being. I think he's disgusting. And he is what's wrong with America. He's absolutely what's wrong with America. He is a disgusting human being. And I use the word human being very, very, very carefully. Very carefully. Because this dude is not really for America. He's not really for humanity. He's not really for the people. He's for himself. He's one of those dudes who is self-serving, no different than Trump. But see, the thing about a lot of people who are self-serving, they all want to be in the spotlight. They all want to be the number one. This is why Trump and Elon, their bromance didn't last too long, because both of them had egos that were so large that they couldn't fit both of them in the same room. Hell, they couldn't fit both of those egos into a stadium because they was just too large. Both of them want to be the center of attraction all the time. And you could tell that Trump felt that he was losing power when what's this guy's name? I'm tripping. But when Elon Musk's son was in the Oval Office, and Elon Musk's son said something slick to Trump, something to the effect of, you're not the president, or you don't, whatever he said something along those lines. And Trump kind of just took it, didn't say anything. Trump don't let nobody get away with anything slick, saying anything slick to him, but he just took it. And I think he took it because he didn't know how to respond. He was like, okay, Elon helped me steal this election, so I can't just go against him. So I got to kind of listen to him for right now. And when his son came in, that Trump was caught off guard. He didn't know what to say. But then Trump finally, I don't know, maybe his advisors came to him and said, okay, we got to get rid of this guy, and he's making you look bad. You're looking kind of weak, Trump. Because the last time Trump looked weak around his advisors, his staff, was when Elon Musk was in the White House and was hanging out with him. That's the last time he really looked weak. If you really think about it, Elon Musk was around, Trump looked like he really was not in charge. In fact, a lot of people was calling Elon Musk the president and calling Donald Trump the vice president, because Trump was really not that talkative. He's really talkative these days, but he didn't say too much when Elon Musk was in the Oval Office. Elon Musk pretty much called the shots. And by the way, Elon Musk is another uncivilized mutt. He is a horrible human being. If you're watching what he's doing right now, he's stoking the flames of racism right now. every time, I mean, like this, I think somebody said about 90% of his posts this year has been about race. So he's dog whistling to a white America that they better start doing a little bit more discriminating and sticking together, because the white race is somehow losing its grip on society, is losing control. And so white people need to stick together. This is the type of rhetoric that Elon Musk spews. And you got black people running around here buying these Teslas and singing his praises. Who raised you? Nick Fuentes. I don't trust this dude as far as I can throw him. He ain't no different than Trump and the rest of them. But what say you, fam? Drop a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. No more talk.